becoming YouTuber, I get to know from most of the people that surrounding one are good Houdini. So you are also one of them. Profiting a professional improvement for myself. Yeah.
I'm going to speak in a captivating way. This is
Ah,
the thing.
you can see white knuckles over them because it's all because they're holding their cards, some sort of close their chest, right? Good afternoon, Sunil. Hi,
Good
how are you?
afternoon. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about
So
you?
yes, I'm pretty well, and I'm feeling resonate equally in front of you because I have heard a lot about you, and I have watched so many YouTube videos which is posted by you. So it was really second to none. No?
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Sunil, I know Sunday is usually day off for you. So how is Sunday is treating you?
I would say this is just the beginning, and I have multiple things to do today.
Okay.
On Sunday, yes, what I do, I study a lot. On Sunday, I like to have conversations with different people. So
Mhm.
that's how I spend my day.
Okay, I have a little some of questions. So if I may grown up a few more questions, so will that be okay with you?
Yes, certainly, there is no problem. You can ask anything under the sun.
Okay. So I have seen some of your videos, which is really lots of integrity, I would say, because each and every videos you have used so many advanced level vocabularies, and people they never heard this word before, right? So after we becoming YouTuber, I get to know from most of the people that surrounding one are good Houdini. So you are also one of them. So what is the secret behind it? You have learned so many advanced level vocabularies, or you are able to narrate the sentences different way. There is any secret for that? It will be profiting a professional improvement for myself. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for asking this relevant question.
Mm.
And I think it is all about your interest, how you see yourself, how you want to portray yourself
Okay.
in front of the audience. So this is one thing. Second thing is that I always make sure whenever I speak, I'm going to speak in a captivating way. This is
Ah.
the thing. And I make sure that whenever I speak, it the way I have it is it is going to set me apart from others.
Mm.
In order to be unique, I think I use some important words. I would not say they are not new. It is all about that what level you have, where you use this language. When
Mhm.
I follow some of the people, I have some people I always look up to these people, and their level of speaking is amazing. I
Mhm.
always dream to have a level like that. Whenever I watch their videos, I always dream one day I would speak like that, and I do the same. I just try to imitate a bit from them.
Okay, so many learner they are also keen to use so fancy word in their conversation while they are speaking or while they are connecting with the different people. But you can see white knuckles over them because it's all overwritten their face actually said they are not able to correct the sentence and they are not able to use some advanced level vocabularies only they are prefer to talk with the other people only minimum possible word. So is it, how they overcome this situation?
Right. One of the easy tricks is that whenever you use any word, make sure you practice it many a
Mm.
time. If
Ah,
you practice it many a time, so you will be able to use that word effortlessly.
okay.
What happens is if you learn any word and you do not know how to use it and you do not know its right part of speech, then I
Mhm.
think it is going to be a bit difficult. So before you learn, before you bring any word in your conversation, practice it many a time, practice it with past tense, present, or try to think of that particular word
Hmm.
many times a day. If you do
Okay.
that, I think naturally you are going to use that particular word.
It's a great opinion that is some people they if they will follow the rules, it might be chances they will get good fluency with this language and they can use this word. But this is going to be a curious question and insurmountable for you. I think that so when I become a YouTuber, so from that day I get to know some people that they are never tell any YouTuber how they got many subscriber, and they don't want to disclose their secret actually. Yeah,
Mm.
because they're holding their cards some sort of close their chest, right?
Yes.
So in that case, they'll succeed. I really believe that they'll succeed. But success is not just your story or your not just your accomplishment. But if you will share the stories and thoughts, it can be helpful for other people. They can uplift their life. They can reach to the next level.
Right.
So what do you think in this perspective? Because they don't want to share anything about their life. So what's your opinion?
That is people's choice. What
Yeah,
can I say? That if they are uninterested in revealing their secrets, that is
yeah.
completely their choice.
Okay.
But when it comes to me, I'm an honest person. I never ever keep anything under wraps.
Yeah.
Whatever I know, whatever knowledge I have, I always like to share my knowledge with others. And
Yes.
I have also seen, even I have been teaching some students. What
Mhm.
they usually do is they never ever tell that whom they have taken English classes or who has been their mentor. But look at me, I proudly say that I have taken classes from this particular person. I have used these books, and it has taken me this much time to come to this level. Many people tell a white lie. They often say that we learned this language within a year, within 2 years, or the level they have that is unmatchable. When you have any level that is incredible, that is unmatchable, so it is obvious it is not a kind of thing which you will achieve overnight. You must have
Mhm.
given an enormous amount of time for that particular thing. I
Mhm.
often say this, and I think honesty is the best policy. If you are
Okay.
honest with your work, if you are honest with people, if you are honest with students, then I think you will learn a lot. What I do is, what my mistake is, I acknowledge that. Whenever I feel okay, I am not very good at this particular thing, I acknowledge. When I teach at that point of time in front of my students, I say that okay, I don't know this, I'm going to look for this, I'm going to learn about it. That's how I think every day I'm learning something.
Mhm.
My dreams are so big, and soon my dreams will be fulfilled.
I don't know you know me or not, because if you was one of my videos, so you get to know me about myself that I don't have any education qualification, and driving is my bread and butter. So this is very important to learn something new vocabularies for me, because I quit everything related to my studies after 10th class standard. But some people, they are always giving to the advice that you have to read more and more, but I am also not one of them, because it is very indispensable if you want to read and understand the English language, right? So I just want to testify behalf of those learners. Even they never open a single page of any English book, and they don't want to read anything. So in that case, how they can improve their communication skills if they want to become a proficient speaker?
Yes, I would certainly shed some light on it. If
Mhm.
you really want to outshine, make sure you read something. And
Mhm.
Jafar, the thing is that you would always see a
Yeah.
huge difference between two people, one who is good at reading, one who never ever reads.
Yeah.
And when you read, it helps you in learning multiple things. It helps you to
Yeah.
learn right spellings. It helps you to know, okay, what is the right structure. Whenever you read something, you always get wonderful structures which you can easily use in your conversation. The
Mhm.
problem is most of the people, they always go for Hindi to English translation. Whenever people go from Hindi to English translation, then it becomes a problematic for them.
Mhm.
It is because first they think in Hindi, after that they try to think, they translate that in English.
Okay.
But sorry, but when you go for reading, automatically you are going to learn something, and your subconscious mind
Mhm.
will
Mhm.
have something when you have a conversation with anyone. That point of time, naturally you would say those lines. For me,
Yeah.
it is your choice, and as you said, that is commendable that if you did not study and you have this much good like vocabulary, or you have this much good command of English.
Hmm.
Having said that, we must understand one thing. English is one of the languages where it is not required that you should be a graduate, you should have any degrees. This is a very unique language. This is a beautiful language. You can learn it any moment. If
Hmm.
I talk about myself, I used to be a mediocre student. I was never ever interested in studies. Till graduation, I always took my education for granted. After that, I think my penny dropped. From there, I became serious and I decided, okay, English is something that I have to be proficient in. And today,
Hmm.
whatever little I know is just because of the curiosity I had that point of time. You
Yeah.
need to you if you have that enthusiasm, if you have the fire in your belly to learn anything, be it English, be it Japanese, be it French, or any other languages, you can easily learn.
Hmm.
We must understand one thing: it does take a lot of time. Rome was not built in a day. Same goes with this language. If you
Hmm.
want to learn, you have to have patience. If you have patience, that this language, even time will come, you will feel that okay, I should give up, I don't have any improvement. You will not see that shift in you.
Hmm.
After some time, after a lot of struggle, after facing problems, after making many mistakes, you will reach a point in your life, you will feel okay, now I'm improving, I should not run away from this language.
Hmm. Yeah. It's a huge feedback from your side, and I got a nice answer from your side, because yesterday I got a comment in my comment section. So he actually commented me that how can I speak like you. So it is very hard to answer this type of question, because I have told him that you cannot rapidly improve yourself, because there is uncomfortable to have a way to see the dividends, right? Because they are not comfortable to have a way to see the dividends. It will be not tomorrow, and it will be not day after tomorrow, but definitely whatever you need, whatever you achieve, and whatever in your bucket list, definitely it will come automatically, and you will see the result in a few months or few years. But reading is important, I would say, because I have used so many words in advanced level words, but even I didn't know the spelling about it, because I only heard, and I tried to shadowing the word and shadowing the sentence, right? But when I get to know the spelling, so that time I was thinking that I was completely wrong, no? So that's the reason reading is important for each and every learner. And if you want to pronounce the word and in very coherent way, so then you have to read more and more, right? So,
Right.
could you suggest me one of the book? I never purchase any book from the market. So, one of the books can help me, or those are very beginner level. They have start their journey from the scratch level. It's going to be helpful for their journey. Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to books,
Hmm.
you need to understand that if you want to work on your grammar part, then you
Hmm.
need to go with basic books. You can start reading books of 10th class, ninth class, or 8th class. You can read
Hmm.
NCRT books to
Hmm.
enrich your grammar portion. If you want to read any book in order to improve your vocabulary part, you can read any novels.
Uh-huh.
And there are multiple books. If what I feel is, if you have dictionary, we do have dictionaries. What we do whenever we open a dictionary, when we try to memorize new words, then we are always bored, and we feel that okay, that's how it is not going to work. If you get any word which is used in a sentence, if you get
Hmm.
that word, if you learn that word, you are going to memorize that word for a very long time. So I always recommend my students, or the people who ask that how they can improve their vocabulary part, go for reading. Whether you read a newspaper, for me, I know for beginners it's not going to be a cakewalk, but after some time, you will realize what you can learn from a newspaper, you cannot learn from anywhere. What you
Hmm.
can learn from a novel, you cannot learn from anywhere. You
Hmm.
also need to know your interest, what you are really interested in. If
Yeah.
you are not interested in reading, it is not going to work for you. Whether you read a newspaper, you read a novel, because
Mm,
You don't feel like reading. So how you are going to work on that? To listening is one of the best exercises.
mhm,
If you listen to people from there, you are going to learn a lot. As you said that whatever beautiful words you have used so far, you have learned so far, they have only come by listening. But
mhm,
when you try to write spellings, then you have difficulty in writing spellings because their
mhm,
pronunciations, Jafar, sometimes the pronunciation is entirely different. We
mhm,
write a word in a different way, but its pronunciation is utterly different.
mhm,
So for that, you have to work hard. You have to work on spelling. Being a teacher, I'm not very good at spellings.
mhm.
I'm working on that. Yes, I'm not really proud of saying this, but I'm working on it.
Yes, so that's the reason when I have started this conversation. So that time I was really, really vivacious, no, because in front of you. So yesterday when you texted me that you are going to interact with me in this Sunday, anyone want to watch your videos, so then definitely it gonna helpful for their journey, no. So maybe it will give them a hustle culture. It was nice talking to you, Sunil sir. So thank you for giving me your precious time. So I had very hard cut from here.
Yes, we are going to have one more session, and I
Okay.
would
Okay.
really love to know your journey because, and I'm fortunate that I get an opportunity with people where they value me, and I also value the people same.
Yeah.
Because whatever I have learned, whatever you people have learned, that knowledge has come from each other. That we help you. In English, we say that you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You help me somewhere, and somewhere I help you too.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So Jafar,
Yes. Yeah.
we are going to have another session, and then I would be
Okay.
asking multiple things.